If I want to add a picture to my PDF, I went to my I went to my Canvas and I opened up one of the documents my teacher had given me that had a Kami document in it. I'm not exactly following the directions on this particular document for what the teacher wanted, but I wanted to show you how to put the images in. So I'm going to select Add Media down at the bottom. And if I had a picture in my Google Drive, I would click the Drive image. And you can see here's a straw that I had saved from online and saved it to my Google Drive. It came up and shows images and videos, so it's actually searching just for images and videos without me having to go through all of my files. If I wasn't finding it here, I could certainly type in and search for it. But it's here, so I'm going to have that selected. It's got the blue line, and I'll hit select. And it takes a few seconds for it to actually enter my image, but I just want to be patient while I'm waiting for that to load. I know we see I have one already in this picture, but I was just testing to make sure everything was working correctly before I started to record. I have a short amount of time to record, so I didn't want to waste time trying to get an image that actually would work. Oh, there it was. It loaded way up at the top. So you can see I can click on this image and drag it around. I can select this little blue dot at the bottom and drag this to where I want. So I'm got my straws and I can move those two images around. If I were going to use, I wanted to actually do a Google search for an image, I could click Add Media, click on my G, and type in a Google, whatever I wanted to search for in Google. And I would select my mirror. The one thing I would like to caution about this is I have to make sure that I've got a JPEG image. Not every image here, particularly this image right here, won't load. It's not a JPEG image. So I chose a simple JPEG image and that would load. That one I won't have time within my allotted time I have for this free video to show you, but it worked the exact same way that it loaded in. I could click on the image and move it around and I can resize it. The other option I have is to have something right out of my folder. If I had taken a picture of myself, it might be in my downloads folder. So I'm going to see if there's anything in the student's downloads. There is not. There was my image where I have my straw, and anywhere else in my Google Drive that I might have an image that I would want to find, I could select wherever I would want to in my Google Drive to find that image. I would do the same thing. I would select the image and I would click open and it will put the image back into my document again. So I had selected one I already had in my Google Drive from another, but I could do that and move that wherever I want it to be. If I had a video, I'd open it directly to YouTube so I could find a YouTube video. If I wanted to take a picture with my camera, I want to move my page up. I'll click on my desktop and I can either search for my camera by searching in the search bar, or I could have selected it if I saw it on my page. And then I can just take any picture I would want and I could use that photo. I would save it to my drive. I'll take that quick picture. And if I look in my folder now, I should see that image in my images. And here's the image I just took. So I could select that image and open that and put that picture into my Google Drive. So there are all the ways you could add an image. When I'm all done, I have the submit button at the top of the document.